What is going on, my friends? It's your friendly neighborhood astrologer, Christian here, and I just want to share my screen with you. I'm going to do some drawings, and we're going to look at this new moon coming up on May 4th, Saturday, this weekend. Okay, so we've got a grand, wonderful, amazing, enriching new moon in the sign in which the moon is exalted. So, cha-ching, we get a check mark right there for that. This new moon is powerful. The moon, this is like the moon's vacation home. It's kind of like how Leo King put it. This is where the moon is exalted. Yes, the moon feels at home in watery Cancer when the crab is in the ocean, under the sea, but he moves to the beach and can bathe in the beautiful sun here, okay, when the moon is in Taurus. The moon loves to be in Taurus because this is where the emotions are the most stable. This is where they're the most fixed inside of our core. And as Taurus rules the throat, this is where we express our truth from an emotionally grounded place. There's nothing more satisfying than that. And speaking of satisfaction, Taurus loves all of the nicest things in the universe. Taurus is about, it's Venus ruled. It's about finding what is truly of value and sticking to that, not settling for anything less, because Taurus knows that this is a world which is built upon certain principles, and whatever you're willing to accept is what you're going to get. And as soon as you draw a boundary, which is what Taurus is about as an earth sign, that's when you state to the universe, hey, I'm only going to accept this quality, and I'm not going to buy any other thing that is of lesser quality. So we're learning a big emotional lesson here with this new moon, and it's really tied in beautifully with a sextile to this North Node in Cancer. Now, this North Node in Cancer is revealing through our emotions the direction that we're supposed to go. Okay, your feelings and your intuitions are the key to finding out where you must go. Because the North Node is that direction. It's the head of the dragon. And it points the way to where we've got to be facing. This is where the vision is. This is the South Node is the back end, which is where the excrements go. That is where this is the release point. So this is why power structures are crumbling in the world, because the South Node is just flushing it down the drain. Everything that is oppressive, everything that doesn't belong, everything which has been built on faulty foundations is now finding release in this area. So Taurus is ruled by Venus, right? And here's Venus in Aries. And Venus, when it's in Aries, is a highly fiery, energetic, romantic, energy, stimulation-seeking energy. And Venus, our need for harmony right now is manifesting really strongly and independently. And it's coming through our originality and all these things. However, it's in square to all this stuff which is going on in Capricorn, showing that unless we deal with these subconscious blocks and, our needs are for control and our need to control love as it manifests in our life, it's just not going to work unless we're looking at all these things that we have in place that block our experience of the full expression of harmony and joy from our individual self, if that makes sense. Because Aries rules the head and face. Aries has to do with the individuality of self. I don't know how else to put it. It's who you originally are as a separate, unique person. So when Venus is here, we're looking for uniqueness, and we're only going to find it by being our own unique self. Mercury is about to enter Taurus, but it's still in the Aries energy. So this new moon, the mind is still, on high alert. When Mercury is in Aries, it's like highly reactive and responsive, and it's looking for, where's the excitement, where's the trouble, what do I need to see in my identity, and how can I express it or communicate it right away? So that's kind of what Mercury is after there. So on this new moon, we've got to remember, I mean, this is a huge reminder to quiet down. This needs to become quiet so that we can actually hear the message, which is going to come through our emotions and show us the direction we need to go. There's a lot of distraction happening with Mars and Gemini needing, getting overly stimulated by too much information and actually forgetting what it believes. Mars is like, all right, here we go. But why? Why are we going? Like, what do we believe? And Jupiter is like, you got to remember why you started on this journey and why you even want to expand in the first place. So having your purpose in check and remembering what it is you're going for, what the big picture is, and what the best look for how we can interact with each other socially, that's what Sagittarius is about. And Jupiter is about that aspect of justice and abundance and living just from the best place possible with other beings. So that's what we have to look at here. There's powerful water energy, which is helping us to know where we're going through our dreams, through our spiritual vision and our imagination. And that's why we've got to have discernment. But this discernment comes from a knowledge of ourselves. And we're not going to find all the answers to that in our relationships alone. We've also got to look at our individual identity. And soon, Mercury is going to totally ascend thanks to Uranus. Uranus is the ascender. He's the Lord of the heavens, and he is helping through this Uranus energy. He's already helped the sun to find a better way. And now he's going to help Mercury as soon as Mercury comes over this area to find a better way. And we're really going to know on a deep level and also on a clear mental level how we can do better in the material world, how we can really build a life of harmony and live it out, with integrity. So that's this new moon. A lot to process, I know, but just know that all this crazy stuff happening in Capricorn, all the reformations and all the power structures that are, crumbling and we're building new ones, it's working in harmony with this new moon. This new moon is a big chapter in releasing ourselves from old, ingrained habits and dependencies, which have actually allowed this crazy world to unfold the way it is now, where we have these crazy people that are in control. As soon as the evil inside of our own selves is confronted and dealt with, we can never see the evil go away in the world. That evil only exists because it's inside of us. And so this is the weekend where we can root it out for good. Okay? And I should have made this a Taurus symbol. Boom. That's Taurus. All right. That's it, folks. Much love. I hope you enjoy your weekend. And I hope you break through to whole new levels of ascension, baby. Till next time.